Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Deploying a machine learning model can seem daunting, but with the right tools and steps, it can be accomplished in a short amount of time. In this tutorial, we will cover how to deploy a simple machine learning model using Flask, a lightweight web framework for Python. We'll create a REST API that serves predictions from the model. Prerequisites. Make sure you have the following installed: Python 3.x, pip, Python package installer. A machine learning model, we'll create a simple one. Step 1, create a simple ML model. First, we will create a simple model using the scikit-learn library. We will use the iris dataset for this example. Python. Import necessary libraries. Import numpy as np. Import pandas as pd. From sklearn import datasets. From sklearn.model_selection import train_test_split. From sklearn.ensemble import randomforestclassifier. Import joblib. Load the iris dataset. Iris equals datasets.load_iris. X equals iris.data. Y equals iris.target. Split the data into training and testing sets. X_train, X_test, Y_train, Y_test equals train_test_split, X, Y, test_size equals 0.2, random_state equals 42. Create and train the model. Model equals randomforestclassifier. Model.fit, X_train, Y_train. Save the model. Joblib.dump, model, iris_model.pkl. Step 2, set up Flask. Next, we will create a Flask application that will serve our model. Install Flask if you haven't already. Bash. Pip install Flask. Step 3, create the Flask API. Create a new file called app.py and add the following code. Python. From Flask import Flask, request, JSON IFA. Import joblib. Import numpy as np. Load the model. Model equals joblib.load, iris_model.pkl. Initialize Flask app. App equals Flask, __name__. At approot, /predict, methods equals post. Def predict. Get JSON data from request. Data equals request.get_JSON, force equals true. Extract features from JSON. Features equals np.array, data features, .reshape, 1, -1. Make a prediction. Prediction equals model.predict, features. Return prediction as JSON. Return JSON IFA, prediction, int, prediction 0. If __name__ equals __main__. App run, debug equals true. Step 4, run the Flask app. Run the Flask application by executing the following command in your terminal. Bash. Python app.py. By default, Flask runs on http://127.0.0.1:5000/. Step 5, test the API. You can test the API using a tool like Postman or curl. Here's an example using curl. Open a new terminal window and run. Bash. curl x post http://127.0.0.1:5000/predict h content type application/JSOND \features 5.1 3.5 1.4 0.2 Step 6, interpret the response. If the request is successful, you should receive a response similar to JSON. Prediction, 0. This indicates that the model predicts the class of the provided features corresponds to class 0, iris. Conclusion. In this tutorial, you learned how to 1. Train a simple machine learning model using scikit-learn. 2. Create a REST API using Flask to serve the model. 3. Test the API with sample data. You can now expand on this by adding error handling, logging, or deploying the Flask app to a cloud service like Heroku, AWS, or Google Cloud Platform. Happy coding!